Unclean. Can you imagine having to walk around and to declare to the people around you that you are unclean? Unclean. To make certain that someone would know that if they touch you, they will also become unclean. Unclean. That people will realize that there's something wrong with you, even if it can't be seen from the outside. But there is something going on which is contagious, sickly, deadly perhaps. And you have to go around and let everybody know that something is going on. Of course, I guess if this were true, the whole room, come on somebody, the whole world would honestly be saying unclean. But the truth of the matter is in the ancient Near East, there was a habit of crying out unclean to announce that a person had something, some disease or some condition that was contagious, that was dangerous, and that if you had the unfortunate occurrence to touch them, to come into contact with them, that you too would be unclean, that this uncleanness was not just their problem, but it would become a community problem, because as soon as you touch them or someone else touches them, if you see someone touching them, now you know that that other person is also what? Unclean. Unclean. That's what the woman with the issue of blood had to do. She had to declare that she was unclean. She had to let everybody know that there was something wrong, even though everyone could not see her problem. That she had had a blood condition, a loss of blood for 12 long years. She had been to doctors, she had been to nurses, she had been to the gurus, she had had classes, she stood on her head, she took medication, she took tincture, she put on liniment, come on somebody, she used red therapy, orange therapy, come on, she used everything that was available, and still nothing worked. All she was unclean. The reality is, my brothers and sisters, that we live in a system which likes to declare that people are unfit for human contact. We live in a system where there is a political government, an economic situation which tries to declare that there are some people that are unclean, that should be rejected, that should not be allowed at the table of leadership, that should not be allowed to participate in the productive processes. These are people that don't even deserve to have due process. They ought to be just carted away into another country and left there to fend for themselves. That there are some people that this society will tell you are not worthy of getting health insurance. They're not worthy of having a good educational system. They're not worthy of having the opportunity to have a good job, to have a home which is safe. They've got to live in places which are infested with bugs. There are children that are not worthy, says the world, of having food to eat or having a place to live. They're not worthy of having an educational system. There are little girls that the world says that are worthy only of being prostitutes, and little boys that are worthy only of selling their bodies. There is a system, a world system of economics and politics which tries to declare that there are certain people that are not worthy of even human contact. Don't touch them because it's contagious. If you touch them, if you deal with them, if you talk to them, it might catch on you, it might touch you, and then you will become unclean too. That's the kind of world that we live in, and that's the kind of world that the one with the issue of blood was living in. And what we're here to declare and announce today is that Jesus came to set us free from just that kind of bondage. Jesus came to set us free from just that kind of bondage. The bondage that will not allow you to be your unique you. The kind of bondage that will not allow you to create, that will not allow you to think, that will not allow you to provide for your family the way you want to. The kind of system that prevents you from feeling good about yourself, that tries to submerge you in shame. Come on, there is a system out there that Jesus Christ has come to set us free from. I wonder sometimes, so if we've forgotten, I wonder sometimes if we forget that we live sometimes like we're still slaves to sin. That's the system, y'all. That's the name of the system. Come on.